let's take a look around the back of the build. So first of all, at the case mods, you can see how much of the reservoir mounting section I've actually cut out. It's a huge section to clean things up. And the through panel mods, this time I only did what I actually needed to do. Sometimes I just put all of them through. So 4 per pump and res combo. But I've done 2 here because the GPU loop goes in and out of the pump top itself, and then just 1 here for the fill port. And then 1 here for the fill port, 1 for the inlet, and then just 1 at the bottom here for the outlet. I've also modified the motherboard tray rear cover to fit a hard drive, and 2 SSDs can also be added there. And we also have the farbwork mounted here. So that's always a great place to install drives, the farbwork, and splitters and anything else that you may need to install. So let's take a look at the loops on this side, mostly the GPU loop. But we have the CPU loop coming out the back, going into a T fitting, and that's actually a male to male fitting connecting the T. Then we have a mini D-plug and a mini valve for the drainage system. And then we go into another T, which is actually for a temperature sensor, 90-degree single rotary. And when we come back, 90-degree single rotary, large telescopic fitting, 90-degree single rotary. And then I've used 90-degree dual rotaries because you can rotate them like that and then have a tube coming off it to fill. It just kind of gives you a lot more options and angles for filling the loops. So for the GPU loop, we come out on this side with a 90-degree single and a 10mm extension. We drop down to a 90-degree fitting, and then it gets a little complex here. We have a male-to-male fitting, a T fitting for the drainage system, again a mini D-plug and a mini valve. And then you can't see, but over here in the corner we just have a 90-degree single going into the radiator, another one coming out, another 90-degree, well actually no, then we've gone solid from there. So we have a 90-degree single, small telescopic fitting, 90-degree dual for an offset, 90-degree single, then 90-degree single and 90-degree dual for an offset coming out of the GPUs. And then back across and into another T fitting for the temperature sensor, male to male fitting, 90-degree single, and a 10mm extension. So not a lot to comment on the custom cables. I mean, you guys have seen it all before if you've seen our other SMA8 builds, but we have used Singularity Computers aluminium cable combs on the core component cables. And as usual, we haven't had to use many ties, none on the 24 pin, and there's only a couple on the 8-pin EPS, and then none on the PCIe, but always a lot of ties for all of the peripheral cables, and a lot of work routing them. So this big bundle up the middle here is all for the Aquero, and that goes across underneath the top panel cover. And yeah, that's about it. We have this big bundle coming through here, which is the temp sensors, the pump, power, RPM, combined with the front panel power and reset buttons. And then over here, the farbwork. And this is the one cable that we can never sleeve for the LED strips.